Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and I want to talk about summoning on this video. First of all, it was kind of like should you summon in the 100-hour summon, and but I kind of want to talk about should you summoning overall because we get these 100-hour summons very often, and we get like a special banner like this ReArise summon. This ReArise summon and this 100-hour summon are basically an excuse to dump so many like new Digimons on us. Not sure if like everybody thinks that like Global's trying to speed up to JP, and who knows, maybe it is. Just because the amounts of like how they just throw so many Digimons at us, and I think this 100-hour summon is an excuse to like dump new Digimons and like get their banner over with. Originally, this is a new Mega. Originally, it was in the same banner where it's supposed to be Magnamon, the brave one. I forgot who was partnered up with that Brave Magnamon, but one of those two Digimons, either the Brave Magnamon or whatever it was partnered up with, it was supposed to be with Malomyostismon, which that was the original JP step up banner. However, to us, they mixed them around with someone else. I just can't remember who was with Magnamon. But the point is, they gave it to us here in this 100-hour summon because they kind of changed the banner up, and he's not that great, to be honest. It's a total skip because he reduced the cooldown timer for itself and block statuses for one turn for all allies, which if it was a longer, like maybe then. However, it's okay, like, you know, there's like 5-turn wipe now, but its main skill, it attacks 2 enemies, ignores block, gives stun. Okay, you know, there's a lot of Lucimons that protect you from that stun. And its sub, it clears buffs 3 enemies 2 turns, which is not a big deal. We got a lot of better debuffers at this point, so this is like a throwaway Digimon. And we got a new Digimon Chimeramon, which is an ultimate. Before I talk to him, I do kind of want to talk about the summoning rates before. He is an ultimate, so he's not going to be in this. He's going to be down here. Which other Digimons are here? It's Malomyostismon. Imperialdramon was only really good a little bit once it came out, then it kind of like died down kind of quickly, in my opinion. Seraphimon is not that great. Cherubimon is just there for status protection, I guess, but no, it's not as relevant in PvP. Metal Garurumon is not really relevant in PvP. Beelzemon Brave wasn't ever really like relevant. Calm Ebamon all the way to Metal Edamon, all these are like old Digimon, so this 100-hour summon didn't even bring back like crazy Digimon that people were like, oh yeah, that maybe that Beelzemon, but like none of these are like gonna majorly change your account, to be honest. Saying that, all the megas are out, leaving this is like the only thing you might want to summon for. And should he summon for it? No. First of all, we got the Skull Greymon, and if you got Skull Greymon, you don't need anything else. And if you want to summon for this because you didn't get that Skull Greymon, stick with Mamemon. Mamemon will still do a pretty good job in the Underworld. This guy, I'm talking for using this guy for the Underworld. For PvP, I guess this is okay, but not. It's okay, but like I said, I wouldn't summon for it, you know, specifically for PvP either. This guy's mostly Underworld. It increases your defense by 50%, which is pretty good. Gives burn. Sub skill, it clears buffs, which is okay, you know, because if you're using for Underworld, and increases your block, which is good if you're using for Underworld. However, we're gonna get so many good Digimons, guys. Like later on, we got they either give you an event Digimon that's really good. The SDQs are really good. So if you're planning to stick on for a while, if you've been playing for a while, you're stacked with like ultimates and like lower, you know, you probably have a decent Underworld team, unless you just didn't farm the events. But for starting from this point, let's just say this guy may come out in another future banner, because it's an ultimate, right? It might be featured in a ticket summon, it might be featured in another banner. I don't know how they're gonna go about doing things because, you know, yeah, I don't have insider information. But what's his name? Yeah, you're gonna eventually have Digimon's good for Underworld, and if you're struggling for Underworld, that means that you're not ready to do Underworld. Not only that, the rates are pretty bad for the Underworld. But if you're new in the game, you have no business in the Underworld. It's not gonna like majorly boost your account, to be honest. but we're gonna have SDQs. We're gonna have events like how we got the what's his name, the Goggle Agumon and Vmon. So, and then not only that, we're gonna probably see more ultimates being added to the team. There's already a few good ultimates that you could use for Underworld. Not only that, there's a couple megas. You're obviously gonna use megas for damage, like Lucemon. It protects you from statuses, lowers your opponent's defense. That's pretty good. It just needs like a defense up, and you could use Malomyostismon, and you already have like most of your team. Like you just add another strong damage dealer, and boom, you have like a whole Underworld team. That easy, you know. Before you summon the 100-hour summon on Lucemon. It's technically like the best banner to summon on right now, in my opinion. So don't summon for Underworld. Summon on something that's gonna have major value to your account, something that's gonna be like really good for a long time, or good in different game modes, I guess. Or that it could replace something and do decent. Like I guess like if there's like the new meta Digimon, but if you use something like blah blah blah, you know, it'll be decent enough to hold you over. Like for example, there's a Apocalypse, and if you guys didn't have Apocalypse, I guess if you have Chaos Galamon, it's a technically replacement. It kind of still works, you know. But yeah, there's that. And before you summon on anything, especially new players, you know, don't summon in 100-hour summons. Be careful with these special summons because they try to like bait you. Like Omegamon, once this came out, people were like, "Oh, I want to get Omegamon," like because I didn't get a chance because I wasn't playing at that time. However, be careful because the Digimon was really good back then. It starts losing its value as time progresses. Some Digimon may not, but Omegamon was one that's not like crazy OP to have once this ReArise summon banner came out. So there's that. And before you summon on anything, if you're unsure, go to your like best resource of information. Either it could be YouTube, it could be Reddit, Discord, whatever, and then, you know, ask someone, is this banner a skip? Join somewhere, you know, somewhere in social media, just so you could like kind of get an idea of what people are doing. Not only that, you can always go to PvP and kind of check what's in the top ranks, and usually like the really good Digimon, no matter what, like what week it is, are going to be up there. So there's that. Those are like kind of like my like what you should do before summoning. Never summon in these 100-hour summons. It's kind of like always a bait, always a bait. A really good banner usually follows it after, or a really good Digimon comes out after. It may not, you know, it's just kind of like how it has felt the last times I've seen the 100-hour summons. But be careful what you summon for. I hope this video was helpful. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.